Good morning. It's a long odyssey for them, over a decade in the making. Nakanishi-san in particular spearheaded that shift many years ago with his smart transformation project and later the Lumada strategy that followed. The company is well on its way to shedding its non-core businesses. Hitachi Metals is one of the last remaining listed subsidiaries of the group. And going forward, you've seen them just recently make large acquisitions to reinforce their push in this space. I think it's very promising for them.
What sort of vision does Hitachi have in this digital push? What are you seeing that convinces you that things are actually in play and they will become a significant player in this space?
Well, Hitachi traditionally was a large IT services provider, principally in Japan, where they're really a full service, all singing and dancing, really a full service implementation provider with about 8% market share. Their strengths are that they basically bridge the gap between both IT, as we know it, say computers, with the world of what they call operations technology, which is essentially industrial machinery. A lot of value is obviously being left on the table right now, that these two systems are not connected together. The data is not feeding through for analysis. If you can get the data, extract value from that, and deliver new services to improve, for instance, the maintenance schedules, to improve the performance of your manufacturing system, that value is essentially what Hitachi wants to capture and deploy and deliver to its customers.
Damian, good morning. Tanvi joining in this conversation. Would they be successful in doing that in terms of execution?
I think in Japan, they have a good shot because they, again, are fairly unique in that they have this in-house capability already. In some sense, they use themselves as, you could say, as a guinea pig, but certainly use the internal expertise on the industrial side to advance their IT solutions. In the overseas side, there's still a long way to go. Their market share in, say, the US and Europe IT services is only like 0.3% or so. But their recent acquisition move to acquire Global Logic, which is an implementation services provider, I think gives them a good shot at expanding into key markets like the US, where I think with the obviously incoming Biden administration opening up the budget for infrastructure spend, gives, I think, Hitachi a dual prong, ability to basically address both the demand for IT and digital transformation of industry, plus also to sell the industrial and other solutions such as rail cars and, say, smart grid equipment.
Sure. So, Damian, clearly there's a rebalancing of portfolios happening here, right? So they have offloaded their chemicals business, they've offloaded their diagnostic imaging business, and now they're talking about metals going off. All that cash, Global Logics is $9.5 billion. Does it go into another acquisition?
I think they will probably, be considering many options on the table. Again, anything that reinforces their strategic push to bring together the worlds of IT and OT, I think will be something that they will consider. I do think that the size of this deal is fairly large. So I think in many ways, the Hitachi Metals deal that you're seeing now is coming up, a large part of that will go towards this one. And I think further asset divestitures might be required, I think, to achieve, to allow more large-scale M&A. If they're not to exceed, I think their targeted leverage ratio that they specified specified recently in the updated plan.